What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of our Copa Libertadores challenge here with Palmeiras. And today, we're going to do 2 games in the group stage. If you haven't already, we do have a Boca Juniors one going right now as well. And I put that video out earlier today. But we are also going to start this one with Palmeiras, a team that did relatively well last year. And then in the Cup, getting into the final 8, I believe. And then finishing second this year in Brazil as well. So they're a pretty good team. They've got some pretty good players here, and this is our group, and hopefully we can turn that into a Copa Libertadores win. So here we are, Palmeiras, of course, and then Tolima, Tigre, and then Bolivar. I imagine that's how you say that. I'm not so sure. I haven't said any of these things before, so we're kind of just rolling with it right now. But this is the team. I've looked through it already. Relatively thin, but I believe the starting 11 is their best 11. So Fredinho up front, and then Padrenda, and then Fretosa and Laranjo in midfield, and then Cadete, I imagine, at left wing, Petri at right wing. They're not too bad. There's some good players here, especially this lad right here. Padrenda has got some really lovely things about him. And then Vidual at right back, the captain, and Abranjes, Costinho at center back, Chisano at left back, and then Montella in goal. And then we've got some players here. We'll see what happens in terms of how often they play, but we're gonna have to rotate for these tournament modes. The games are really close together, so we're gonna have to use these players. We cannot just rely solely on the starting 11. So let's jump into game number 1, Palmeiras Tigre. Hopefully we can get off to a good start in the group. Can we play it forward? We can. Fredinho gets it forward. Padrenda, can we get it out wide? We can. And Petri's in a good spot. And can we open the scoring? It's a good save. A good save. Tried to go near post. Can we get it back across? We can. He's still holding on to it. And he's got it back. And it's fumbling around. And the goalkeeper eventually falls on top of it. We got a little bit lucky as things were bouncing about, but couldn't quite find the finish. Decent start. Corner set to come for Tigre. Early on here, 20 minutes gone. As that comes toward the edge of the box, he takes it down nicely, and he's going to go for goal, and that's a massive block. Can we clear it out? We just can, and it's come back in, and it's 1-0. Not what we needed there. We thought we'd get the clearance. Villarreal, I imagine, is how you say that name. It's Villarreal. Villarreal is probably it, but still, it's come back to the edge of the box. It's at a stop. It's blocked. Blocked that one as well. We had 3 men there, but nobody stepped in front. So we had all those guys around, but nobody stepped in front. And he's beating the goalkeeper at the near post. A not so great goal to concede. And after 22 minutes, Tigre lead. Back inside, Fredinho can play it back to Padrenda, who does so well to hold on to it here. And Padrenda's going to go for goal here. It's a good save at his near post. Not too many more options across the middle, but we just can't quite put it past the goalkeeper there. Back across, Cadete. Forward, Fredinho. Can he play it through? He can, and Padrenda is on the run here. Does well to hold up play. And can he play that ball in? He can, and Fretosa, he's finished it. And before halftime, we have leveled it up here. It's 1-1. As he leaps over the board onto the track and celebrate our way back into the game. It's lovely football. And the man who I figured would be our key man setting the goal up. This is a really lovely ball. And Fretosa with a lovely finish into the back of the net. Just seemed to clip it around the goalkeeper, really. We'll definitely take it. We've leveled it up here 1-1 on 41 minutes. As that comes forward. Does well to hold on to it. Can't quite nick it off him. Oh, he's done well to sneak inside. You got to be kidding me. It's 2-1. No way. I can't believe that guy's held on to that ball that long. That's so ridiculous. And we touched it 2 or 3 times. Couldn't win it back. That's so annoying. What a ridiculous goal to concede again. This one is even worse. He's just holding on to it, gets a touch onto it, and then I have no idea what he's done there, but he's held on to it. And then he gets finished near post. You feel goalkeeper could be doing a little bit better there as well, but a really bad goal to concede, and Tigre lead 2-1. Back inside, Pedrenda. Can we sneak it in to Rios? We can. And can we do it? Something back across goal. Oh, really, really good run by Rios. Cannot quite do anything with it. We need a goal here, and it's come to us. Can we finish? Oh, it's a big old save, or a big old... Yeah, it is a save. I was going to say block, but it's a save. And we are going to come out of here with a loss, perhaps. We have one more opportunity, and then the poor ball gives it away. And the whistle goes. Not a good result. 2 really poor goals to concede. A really scrappy game. I mean, all around. It's just not good, is it? That is not good, the way that's gone down. Okay, well, we're going to need to go ahead and and do something here. Tigre have won their 2nd game, and we have to beat Tolima here to avoid going well behind in terms of position in the table. So we need a result here. As we said, we didn't play awfully. It's just we get into good positions to score goals, and then it kind of breaks down. A poor pass, or you know, or a block. It's right nearly men, really, if we want to call it that, from last episode, but or last game. But we just got to be more clinical this time around. So let's jump into it. Hopefully we can grab ourselves 3 points here. Free kick set to come in for them. 30 minutes gone. It's been a very tight game as that header comes in and is straight at the goalkeeper. Not too many chances. Once again being plagued by the lack of genuine pace in this team. Oh, how's he gone through there? It's brilliantly done. He turns and forces a really good save out of the goalkeeper at a near post. That was a really, really good turn, and then he just flicks it up to himself and has a hit. What a good save. Unnecessary, but he gets it across. Laranjo finds Rios. Can we get this out wide? Here's Mestris. He's come on at halftime. As is Rios, to be fair. Fretosa's on it now. Pendrenda. He's got a block in there, a bit lucky, but he comes to Rios, and we'll take it. And Rios is in on goal here, and he puts it straight at the goalkeeper. I thought that beat him for a moment, but we're going to see if we can try and get a little bit more by injecting some pace in here up front. We can't quite get that there. Can't quite win the tackle there either. What's going on here? They're just fiddling around with it. As he goes for goal and is forced a good save. I don't know what else I can do there. I'm just strafing in front of him, and he's just, these little touches here just keeps getting by everybody. Free kick in a dangerous spot to Tolima as they look for a way to score their goal here. As it goes for goal, and he's powered in that free kick. That's a really good free kick, and oh my god. Unbelievable. It's been one of those days so far. Really has been. Look at this free kick. I didn't jump. I thought he would lay it off. He's put that right into the back of the net. It's a lovely free kick. And there's barely... I mean, there hasn't been chances from anybody yet. And it's 1-0, really. Oh, he's held on to it. And nobody has stepped up inside, and he's forced a really good save. What in the world is going on? Their pace is killing us. We are really, really slow all over the park. We don't have pace anywhere. Pedrenda is the only player who has pace above, like, 77, which is really poor. Or really bad. It's not poor. It's not like a skill, but it's just slow. One more. Mestris does well to follow that. There's one more back inside. Can we get it back to Rios? We can. And Rios, he's finished it. And we have finally grabbed a goal. It's 1-0, or 1-1, not 1-0. It's good football. And Rios, who came on at halftime, has found the back of the net. And with 5 minutes to go, we've leveled it up here. We cannot afford to lose this game. There's plenty of time still left in the group to go ahead and work our way back into it. But if we were to lose this game, it'd be dreadful. And it's a really lovely move there. And Rios has leveled it up here with 5 minutes to go. Where are you going, lad? Oh, he's played it in nicely. It's good football. Tries to get it back across. There's a minute to go. Can we possibly find a way through and steal a win here? Back inside. Mestres back into the middle. Laranjo. There's plenty of space for him. Can he get it out wide? He can. It gets Ete. Can he slip it back in? He can. Pedrendas! Oh, no. He's put that wide. Oh, I thought he finished that. He's got to finish that. Oh, it's just past the post. Oh, no. He's got to finish that. And that game's going to end. It's going to end 1-1. We don't lose, which is good, of course, but I thought we stole it right at the end there. Ignore the dog. That would have been massive, that goal. That would have been massive. But we're going to have to work our way around the lack of pace here. We really are going to have to find something or a way of play where we can just work without it, because it's nowhere to be seen. As we said, Pedrenda is the only one with it, 82. 73 up front. Left side, Cadete's got 81. 73 on the right. Midfield is really slow, 64 and 67. 67 and 62 at the back. 74 for Rios. 71 on the bench. 77 over there for Mestres. We're going to bring in, because we gotta do something. It's very, very slow over most of the park, really. We're going to have to find a way around that, guys. But next episode, we'll be back. We'll have a big old game with Bolivar where we're going to need to grab points as Tigre and Tolima come together. And hopefully we can go ahead and work our way back into the group, guys. But I hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. In peace.